Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my Let's Play The Sims 3 on Saturday. So, has been a couple weeks I think since I posted one because I've been busy and out of town and, you know, all my usual excuses, so sorry about that. Anyway, so here we see little Aria, the daughter of Felicia and Isaac, and she was just fed by Felicia, and I think Felicia went off and did something, and now poor little Aria is sitting down there crying her eyes out and waking up Daddy. So, and once she wakes up Daddy, she decides, oh, I think I'll go play with my toy. And Dad's like, grr. I think that's kind of funny. Alright, so I don't know. You know, I guess he'll go off and do his own thing. And yeah, I did give Aria her sort of imaginary friend doll to play with. And while she's playing, I noticed that Felicia and Isaac were kind of canoodling a little bit downstairs, which I thought was kind of cute, considering that Felicia is now an elder and kind of looking more grandma-ish, while Isaac is still looking pretty good for his middle ages. So she's got herself a boy toy now. which is interesting, because I think they originally both became adults within a couple of days of each other, but now she's like an elder and he's like 20, well, not 20 days behind, but like 10 days behind or something like that, but still quite a few days behind her, so I'm not sure why she aged faster than he did, but I guess that's just the way things go with people sometimes. But anyway, they still have a little tiny daughter to raise, and I thought I would just kind of let little Aria kind of be on her own devices. I have a couple of other things for her to play with on the floor there. I mean, I had the doll, and then I've got the logic blocks and the little music xylophone thing, so it'll be interesting to see if she chooses to just play with the doll or if she chooses one of the other two things, and gonna see how she develops once she hits childhood and everything. So anyway, I did decide, you know, since she is a toddler and Mom still has a whole bunch of days off on maternity leave, that she might as well go ahead and teach her how to talk. Yeah, and that little sequence there just was Isaac was feeling lonely, so I thought he'd call his brother and have a chat on the phone. But now we're just going to go ahead and try and teach her to talk, because my three goals, and you know, I'm sure most people's when they have a toddler in this game, is to teach their child to walk, talk, and be potty trained. Although I guess the potty training isn't that important, because I don't think once they hit childhood then they have a problem with the potty. I think that's just, you know, it really doesn't matter. One way or the other, but I don't know, it's a thing with me. I always make sure that those three things are taken care of before their birthday into a child. So because I do know that if you do those things, you have I think you get one extra option in terms of choosing your personality, or you actually get to choose their personality, where otherwise their personality is kind of chosen for you. And I kind of like having the control over what their personality is going to be like. So, you know, I was kind of sitting there like, okay, what, you know, after we change your diaper, what do we need next? It's like, okay, here you go, nice little bottle to eat. Like how the milk is green. Only in The Sims. Alright, Mom's gonna go off and read. And Dad wants to chat with his daughter, so we'll go ahead and have him come over and chat, especially now that she knows how to talk. I have to wonder what it would be like having a werewolf for a dad. And I have no idea if she has any werewolf tendencies, if she's completely human, or I have no idea. She does have her dad's hair color, though. You can see here that she has his hair color. Her mom's hair was black when she was younger, so it'll be interesting to see how she turns out, if she turns out to be a werewolf, and I don't know, can kids in this game be werewolves too, or is it only does it only manifest when they're older? I wonder, because I don't think I've ever seen a werewolf or fairy or other child when they're little children and things. But I haven't really played with the supernatural stuff that much, other than just as it's in the game. So I don't know if you play supernatural or you've created supernatural families. Are the kids supernatural when they're little too, or not? Especially like if you have like 2 fairies, is their infant a fairy as well? I'd be interested to know. I haven't tried that yet, so. Alright, so Dad's going to go ahead and potty train. We've got her talking. Next step is potty training, which is of course a little bit more tedious in my opinion, just because you can't get her potty trained all at once. It's only, she empties her bladder, and then once that's done, you do it again, and when it's empty enough, and you do it again, and you kind of have to wait until they have to go before you do it. But I guess that's kind of like in real life, isn't it? So, be that as it may. There we go. It looks like she's like half trained already, so maybe she's just a smart kid or something. Catching on pretty quickly. Yeah. So, like, she's like trying to tell Dad, "Can you move, please?" It's like, alright, fine. So, alright, and then I decided later on in the evening, because they still had some energy, that Mom and Daughter should go out for a little stroll. I got her a stroller. This is one of the things that Felicia had I think she had a wish for buying a stroller. It was either Felicia or Isaac, I forget which one. So I bought a stroller, and I've actually not used the stroller in-game before, so I figured, well, why not? These guys are night owls one way or the other. I think it's just natural because of the fact that Dad is a werewolf, so they're just kind of night owls, and looks like Daughter's got that same tendency. And Felicia's always been kind of a night owl as well, just from the way I've played her in the game. So I figured, well, why not? Why not take her on a little stroll? It's kind of funny that she has to take Felicia, that Felicia has to take Aria out of her stroller to go through the gate and then put her back in the stroller, and the stroller just kind of disappears and comes back. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Got a little moonlight stroll going on there. And now it's time for everybody in the family to go to bed. So obviously in this episode, I'm not getting everything done. We're going to have a second toddler episode. I wanted to kind of do everything in one episode, but I decided not to. I'm trying to make slightly shorter episodes now. So thanks for joining me this week, and hopefully next episode will be the last one with Aria being a toddler. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.